Now, in our written problems, we need to find some clues. You've decided to do a walkathon and have chosen a route that you're going to walk each day for 3 weeks. So here's the path or the route that you're going to take. You're going to walk around the complete outside of that. Now, the outside of that, if we were to measure it, is called the perimeter. And the perimeter of the block that you're walking is 5 kilometres. So how far will you have walked at the end of the 3 weeks? Well, let's take a look at what we know. You're going to walk each day, so that's once per day, and that means each day you will walk 5 kilometres because you're doing one lap of that block. And you're going to do that for 3 weeks. So there's 3 pieces of information that we need to use here. So 5 kilometres per day, because you're going to walk once around that per day. There are 7 days in 1 week, but you're going to do it for 3 weeks. So we've actually got a multiplication problem. We've got 5 per day times 7 days per week times 3, because there are 3 weeks. So we could solve that like this. 5 times 7 is 35. So that's the distance in kilometres in 1 week. 5 kilometres for 1 day, so over 7 days you'll walk 35 kilometres. But that's for 1 week, and remember you're doing it for 3 weeks, so we need to take that number and multiply that by 3. Now that's the distance in 3 weeks, so that's the total we're after. And we can multiply that by thinking of 35 as 30 plus 5. So when we multiply now, we can work it out as 30 multiplied by 3 plus 5 multiplied by 3. 30 times 3 equals 90, and 5 times 3 is 15. So when we come to add these, 90 plus 10 is 100, and 5 more is 105, and it's kilometres. So that's how far you will have walked in the total 3-week period. Now we could also solve it a different way. The same information, but why don't we actually look at how many days there are for 1 week and multiply that by 3. Now what we're going to do is actually work out how many days we're walking. So we're still going to walk 5 kilometres a day, and we're multiplying that by 7 times 3, which is 21. So let's do that again, where we think of 21 as 20 plus 1. So 5 times 20 is 100, and 5 times 1 is 5, so we get 105 kilometres over the whole 3 weeks. We get the same answer, but we just do it a slightly different way.